Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and we're playing some more Supreme Ruler Ultimate. This is our Ottoman campaign and this is part 3 of our campaign so far. Right now we are focusing on getting all of our, all of our facilities and stuff like that ready to go. We're also focusing on getting our units deployed up at a reasonable pace. The idea is that we're going to get ready for a war here with Bulgaria very shortly, which would be a very nice little win. They have quite a few land production facilities that we want. I've already seen 3. There's a 4th. Is there one over here too? No, I don't see one. But still, that's a lot of production for us. I mean, we have a very low producing nation when it comes to land production. Sorry, Argentina, I don't really want it. I mean, I want it, but I want to make it myself. Okay, let's go ahead and travel. Whoops, okay. Let's see if I can get this thing to work. Filter unit selection. Let's see. Okay, and then we go. I think that worked. Let's see if this worked. Do I have... Yeah, the artillery stayed behind, so I could remove unit classes now as well. That's pretty unique. Alright, so this is a good deal with Norway. Good deal with Suriname. A good deal with Norway there. Or Sweden was the first one, my bad. Sorry to all the Swedish people who might be watching. I did not mean to do that. Leopards. I really want to do that. Make this war go. Part of me is just thinking I should go in here and tell everybody to deploy. Because he should be doing this. This is his job. Alright. Preparedness is up there. Okay, deploy all. Deploy at a good amount, let's just say that. Let's go ahead right here, declare war. War declared, okay. We'll just kind of let our units focus and see how they want to take this war to start with. I want to wait for units to cruise across and want to help. They're taking some land here. We don't want to allow that. Units increase. Here we go. Recapture lost territory and invade regions while at war. That's all we want to see. These guys working to take territory back for ourselves. This is going to be like a classic, you know, Cold War scenario, I think, where we have T-72s versus Western, like Eastern versus Western tech in some places. Let's see, diplomatic. That's a... I think they're both good for us. Yep, we lost some units. That's gonna happen. China on Turkmenistan. Condemn that. There we go. I'm seeing us doing some pretty good damage around here now. Yeah, keep on pushing up. We'll destroy their units. We have a free-for-all going on. Cape Verde. It's a good deal. Cote d'Ivoire. That's a bad deal. And there we go. We're starting to push the attack on them. Let's send our units on that away. Iran is offering us not good units. I don't want to really take them up on those offers. They're not great. Yeah, we definitely want to get Burgas and stuff like that from them. Pushing up this road, which is good to see. Capturing a lot of artillery behind their, behind the lines. Let's take that spot. I'm going to send another group of units in here. Focusing on destroying units that are sitting out in the open that shouldn't be there, of course. Send these units on around the southern end towards Kaskovo. Oh, we need to take Burgos. Alright, there is Sliven. Some good targets on these roads. There we go, capturing the base. Yep, there we go, destroy that unit. These units seem to be running when they have no real need to run right now. They need to be up on the front line still. Come on, let's get these garrisons knocked out so we can knock out the units sitting in them. Okay, push into this attack. Okay, there we go. Starting to knock out the units now. T-72s, BMPs, some light infantry units. Oh yeah, they try to move some of those units out too. That wasn't very smart. Okay, tons of units. They're coming back and forth into the zone. Have we taken? We have not taken Kaskovo yet, but we're taking the artillery out there now. Let's see, push in. I want you guys to push in and through the town. They have tons of artillery just sitting around that's not doing anything. Come on. Take that barracks so we don't got to go that far either. Okay, we should have just overran it. We did. Lots of AA and artillery. There's Singapore and China going at it. Let's see. Unit supplies. Interest payment we missed. It's okay. We're pushing through. We've got a war going on. We'll worry about the economy when we're done. That has got me in trouble before. Not worrying about the economy at all times. Go after Varna. That's a good little town on the right here to take. That should stop them from being able to move units around into like my rear here. If I can take it, which I just did. Let's go ahead and take this oil and gas field. There it is. We'll go ahead and take Dobrik just to clear up anything behind us. We're moving on Plovdiv. Looks like we're destroying lots of artillery units because they're caught up on the front lines. Not the smartest move I've ever seen. Let's go take out Kardali, and then we'll come down here and take Smolyan. I feel like I can say the names of these towns. Even though I probably really can't. I'm probably hashing it, or making a hash of it. Let's go ahead and send these guys this way. Yes, what do you guys want? Tajikistan. Good deal. Romania. Bad deal. And besides, we're not even going to be friends before long. Let's go ahead and take out Plovdiv. Go ahead, take it out. There we go. Push up the roads. We're going to move across to this side. Plevin, and after that we should be pretty good to go after Sofia. There we go. I'm just pushing them on around. There's our garrisons falling in Plevin. There we go. We took it. And we're just going to go ahead and send our units down the road. There we go. Keep on pushing out. There we go. I want to go towards Sofia's military base. Okay. Sweep around the side. Come on back for the military base on this end. There's the capital taken. Military base should fall here in just a second. There it goes, and it's ours. I am going to... We're gonna annex it. This is our land now. going to come on right here. I'm going to say for everybody to repair. I'm going to tell him to drop the readiness. There we go. Maybe that can save our economy a little bit. We have $1 billion. Let me take a look here at this economy. I know we said we missed an interest payment. Did that make something go up or down? I'm not very sure. I don't see anything. We'll pay off this first one once it lets me. Or no, we're way away from paying that off. Never mind. Let's see. This is a bad deal from Syria, but I appreciate you trying. This facility construction, war being declared on Switzerland, Bulgaria ceasing to exist. Okay, all normal stuff for us, that is. Now then, I've got to go in here to theater controls. Yep, Central Europe. Enable repair. That's one of the weird things about the game is it just doesn't let you repair. There we go, that's fine. Okay. We now have to wait for things to repair on their repair up. Once they get repaired, we'll go in here and determine what we're going to get rid of. Matter of fact, I could probably do that right now. Consumer goods. Micro, there's none. There's 4 medium. Industrial micro, there's none. And there's 3 industrial medium. And military medium, there's 1. We got rid of it. Let's see, is there any small electric power places? No other. Hydro smalls, none. Coal small, there's none. Is there any petrol small? There's not. Okay. We can't handle nuclear power. We don't have the ability. So, which is kind of messed up. I think they can do nuclear power in Turkey if they wanted to. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at our economy. Total shortfall of 120 million. Missing construction and stuff like that. That's alright. It'll all fix itself. Unit production delayed. Netherlands is wanting to give me a bad deal on rubber, as usual. Let's see. I have only 27 units deployed, and it's going down. So we're going to wait it out a little bit, see if we can get our money to go up. We definitely need to pay off a loan, or we need to be prepared to pay off a loan. I don't know if I gathered anything important up here on this land. Looks like I gathered a whole bunch of useless facility, factories and stuff, really. Did get a research center, that's good. Some power facilities. I don't think I gathered up any uranium. Oh, I did. Oh, look at that. There we go. We'll put 8 down and just see how that works. South Korea has declared war on Myanmar. We are going to support that war because Myanmar is against us. Well, I'll go ahead and show this since it was up. These right here are the weather system in the game. It slowly moves around the world, dumping rain, and it can change the terrain. I can get down in here. Let's take a look at the terrain. Plains, it says it's overcast outside, and it's just dry and normal. If I look right here, it is thunderstorms over the ocean. You can see where it's rain. It's dry and normal still. After a few days of it raining like this, it will turn to like mud, and that will affect. Yeah, close combat and low visibility here. I have all that stuff available to see. I want to see when this thing moves. I don't think I can see. Is this one up here going to do it? No, I don't think so. There it is. It just changed the mud. Changed to brown, saying it's mud. So like track combat would be slower through there for a little while. I take it into effect, but most of the time I'm fighting and I don't have to worry about that. It also affects like your planes flying. Oh, look at France just running right over Switzerland. Alright. Looks like everybody's starting to kind of pick sides in these wars. The blue's getting bigger. Matter of fact, how blue are we? Oh yeah, we are definitely blue aligned. And red aligned, they're losing quite a few. I think they're realizing it's not smart to be red aligned. We're getting rid of a few of those ourselves. Let's see, Switzerland has been eliminated. More unit designs, facility constructions are being delayed. Region falls. Yeah, Switzerland, okay. Loan in arrears. We have 900, just about 1 million in arrears when that happens. I would love to get rid of those loans because we're paying how much in them? Let's look at our expenses. Should be a state, or no, it's a treasury. We're paying 115 million a day in interest. That's a pretty daggum high. We can bring some of these things down low again. Yep, taking a look at production. Overdraft interest is now already gone. Nothing in loan repayment. Facilities, construction, okay, social services. Intelligence at 15 million. We do have UN ownership, membership. No. No. Russia has declared war on Georgia. That's not good. That's somebody that we want to be a friend. Let's hope they don't decide to go for Azerbaijan. Do they have friends? Let's see. Do these guys have friends? I don't think they do. That's rubber from Germany. Yeah, sorry Japan. We're friends, but we're not that good of friends. You can see where they've given Crimea over to Russia. I like seeing stuff like that. The game updated enough to have pretty accurate borders. US, that's a... What is that deal? Metal ore is what they're requesting in exchange for industrial goods. And they're offering more than what they're... Yeah, that's awesome of the US. Good job. I don't like seeing this happen. I definitely need to go ahead and take out these states. Let's see. Azerbaijan's at war, but they're non-aligned. I need to do this just so I can stop Russia from going to war with everybody that I need to take on in this region, so... Hate to say it, but we're gonna have to go to war again. We're gonna have to go to war with both of these, actually. If we can overrun them both, we can just quickly snap up the land and we won't let Russia take it all. But as you can see, they're moving units down pretty quickly. That's very scary. Except we're gonna have a border with Russia here too. Just thinking about that now. Unit design, okay. Yep, we'll have a war. We'll have a nice border with Russia right here. Let's hope they stay nice. They could get mean. They don't like us, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll probably be at war with Russia before long. We'll probably try to take some of their land down here, snap it up real quick, and then stop them from moving anywhere. Need to bring our IFVs and stuff over this way, though, right? Yeah, that would be smart. Go ahead and send these guys over here. Yep, there's one of our military bases, Ankara. Let's see. Iraq is wanting to give us more industrial goods in requesting less money. Okay. That's nice of them. Georgia Republic is eliminated. No bueno. Let's see. Taking a look at what they've done here. We need to quickly push across. We can take both, and then we'll be... What was that? War declared. China's declared war on Thailand. Condemn. Are you guys like friends with Thailand or with China or something? No, they're not. They're not. Nobody's allied with anybody that I've seen so far. Well, Paris has their colonies. UK is allied with Austria, Canada, New Zealand, so they have some of the Commonwealth. The US just has Puerto Rico. Canada is allied with, yeah, same little block over there. Nobody's really allied with anybody. Singapore is offering me not a good deal. Okay. Wait, Singapore's still alive? I thought they were at war. They are at war with China, but China is not trying to take them out. Huh, look at Cambodia's pushed China back through Laos. That's pretty funny. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to end this episode right here. We have taken Bulgaria. We need to look towards pushing across Armenia and Azerbaijan in the next one. Because if we don't, we're going to find ourselves pretty much left without the opportunity to gather a pretty crucial area of the old Ottoman Empire. But alright guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.